This session, I'm going to talk about polynomial expressions. An expression with one or more terms is called a polynomial. For example, 5x and 7x minus 2 and 5x squared plus 2x minus 3, 7x to the power 3 minus x squared plus 2x minus 1, all are polynomials. A polynomial with one term is called monomial. So this one, for example, 5x, if we have an expression like this, 5x, and this called monomial. A polynomial with two terms is called binomial. 3x plus 3. So we have two terms, 3x and plus 3. So we have two terms. We call terms this 3x plus 3. So we have two terms, and here one term, and two terms. With two terms, we call binomial is 2. Bi is 2. So binomial. A polynomial with three terms, we call trinomial. For example, 3x to the power 2 minus x plus 7. So we have three terms. 3x squared is one term, so term 2, term 3. So three terms we have, and if we have three terms, we call trinomial. Tri is 3, right? If we have any terms more than 3, for example, like this, 4x to the power 3, 4x squared, 3x plus 8. More than 3, we call polynomial, right? Good. Right. Here, look at this expression here. 6x to the power 2 plus 5. So here, this is binomial expression because we have two terms. And here, the variable is x. We have only one variable in this expression, is we call variable is x. So degree of this variable, we call exponent or power. We learn about it. Or power. So we call the degree of this variable is 2, right? So degree of the variable equals to 2, and the variable is x. And the coefficient, this part, we call coefficient. Coefficient is 6. And if we don't have any variable on that, just the number here, this term we call constant. So constant is 5, right? And then look at the following example and then find the terms and coefficient and constant and the degree and the leading term and leading coefficient. Look at this example here. 3x to the power 4 plus 3x squared plus 6x plus 7. So what are the terms in this expression? So we have terms like 3x squared, 3x to the power 4, 3x squared, and 6x, and 7. Those are the terms in this expression. Coefficients. So coefficients, we have 3, 3, 6, right? Those are the coefficients. So we can take as 7 as a coefficient if x to the power 0, right? But we don't take that. We take 7 as a constant. So constant, what is the constant here? If we don't have any variable on that, and then just the number, what is that? Is number 7 is the constant, right? So what are the degrees of this variable? The first term, the degree of the variable is 4. And the second term, the degree of the variable is 2. The third term, the degree of the variable is 1. And the last one, the degree of the variable should be 0, right? And then leading term, so leading term is the term with the highest degree. So where we have the highest degree here, so x to the power 4. So this is the leading term, right? We have the highest degree here, x to the power 4. That's the variable we have that the highest degree. So leading term is 3x to the power 4. And leading coefficient is the coefficient with the highest degree. So that should be 3, right? So let me show you another example. 6x to the power 5, 4x to the power 4, 3x to the power 2, plus 10x minus. Go ahead and find that terms here. So terms, what are the terms? 6x to the power 5, 4x to the power 4, right? Minus 3x to the power 2, 10x, and negative 11. What are the coefficients? 6, 4, negative 3, 10, and negative 11. So what is the constant here? So we have constant is negative 11. So what is the leading term? Leading term is the variable with the term with the highest degree. So here, this variable x to the power 5, that term is the highest degree, right? And then, so what is the leading term? Leading term is 6x to the power 5. right? Leading coefficient. Leading coefficient is this number 6, right? So here we talked about just with one variable. So now I'm going to do with, if we have that expression with the multivariables, how are we going to find that all these terms, coefficient, constant, degree, and leading term, and the leading coefficient. So I'm going to show you with the example here. Look at this example. 2x to the 5 and y to the power 2 plus x to the power 4, and here negative 8x to the power 2 plus 2. So, okay. So what are the terms we have? Terms here, 2x to the power 5, y to the power 2, x to the power 4, negative 8x to the power 2, and 2. Coefficients, 2, 1, negative 8. That's it. Constant, we have constant is 2, and the degree. So here, if we have multivariable available, so we can add that the powers of two variables together, right? So the first term, the degree of the variable is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. The second one, 4. Third one, 2. The other one, we don't have any variable, right? So if you want, you can put 0, x to the power 0, that's fine, right? And then leading term is the term with the highest degree. So leading term is 2x to the power 5 and y to the power 2. So leading coefficient is 2, right? Good. So I hope that you understood this lesson very well. So next session, I'm going to talk about how to subtract, add, and multiply, and divide the polynomial expressions. So subscribe to this channel for more videos, and I hope that you enjoyed well, and we can start from the next one. Thank you.